Alrighty guys, what's going on? So today we're unboxing and installing this bad boy right here, the Duty XL Pistol Red Dot by CH Optics. Welcome back to the Muzzle Broke channel, everybody. And today we're unboxing and installing a new pistol optic, which I have been pretty excited for. And we're going to be running that bad boy right here on the ported Springfield Prodigy. The hardest part of this install has already been complete, and that was stripping the screw and removing my hollow sun optic that was currently on the Prodigy. So this is my PSA mental health awareness to not strip your screws, as they are incredibly irritating to get back out. But now that that's over with, we can move on to the fun part. So this optic right here is actually going to fit on the Aimpoint Acro footprint, but CNH was nice enough to send out a plate for me as well, which is going to be our RMR to Acro adapter. So continuing our adapter party, we have the RMR plate adapter on the Springfield Prodigy. We will then add the Aimpoint Acro adapter, and then we will actually put our optic on. So the adapter is going to sit on pretty nicely for us, just set on top, and we'll go ahead and screw that down. So this adapter plate did come with a couple of different screw sets and gives me one extra screw for when I surely strip this one. But we'll go ahead and screw in this adapter plate to the RMR plate on the Prodigy. And I'm not using any more extra Loctite because now I have strip screw PTSD, but it is recommended to use a little bit of blue Loctite to make sure you're keeping that optic sturdy and stable on there. Don't strip the screw. Okay, so adapter plate's on. We should be all set. Let's go ahead and unbox the optic. All right, here we go. Okay, cool. All right, so we got the Duty XL optic itself that is zip tied on. Go ahead and pop these off. Boom. We have the battery. Comes actually with an extra battery too, which is pretty cool. A couple of installation wrenches, lens cleaner. Oh, look, a little thank you. Cute. So it does actually come like screwed in with this little plastic piece. We're gonna have to go and unscrew this optic to get that little plastic piece out of there so we can slop her on the gun. Okay, so now that we have the optic unboxed, battery installed, plastic piece removed, this should just pop right onto the Acro adapter plate and we should be good to go. So we're gonna pop that on. Come on, baby girl. Yeah. All right. Okay, cool. And we'll just go ahead and screw that on right here. Again, I probably should be using Loctite for this, but I'm so sad that I stripped that hollow sun screw that I don't really want to do that right now. Maybe I will in the future. Maybe I won't. All right, sweet. Okay, so optic installed here on the Springfield Prodigy. I will say I'm a huge fan of this pistol. This is definitely my fastest and flattest shooting handgun in the collection. Everyone's going to rip on it because it's a Springfield Prodigy, but I'll kind of disagree with that point. For less than the cost of a Staccato P, I was able to get a brand new Springfield Prodigy, V8 ports from DSC Gunworks, a 2.5 pound trigger from Vulcan Machine Works, add the Staccato magwell. You can actually pay for the CNH Optics Duty XL here and still come in under the price of the Staccato P. Out of the box, I do really like the way the optic looks. It is very reminiscent of that Aimpoint Acro, which I do think has a really clean look to it. So as far as the specs of this optic, there are 10 levels of brightness settings with 2 night vision. It does have that shake wake technology, so that dot will turn on when you pick it up off the table. Got about 50,000 hours of battery life per battery. Optic is closed emitter, waterproof as well. And what's also pretty cool about this optic specifically is that it does actually have 3 reticles. We have our classic pistol red dot. We have our kind of circle and crosshairs here. And then we gotta have our circle and crosshairs with that dot in the center, very reminiscent of an EOTech. So out of the box, I am really liking the CNH Optics Duty XL. Not only is it a closed emitter dot, which I really appreciate, but it comes with some features that I think are really important as well. I know we mentioned the reticle options, the night vision settings, the brightness settings as well, but one of the most important features I think that is present on this dot is actually gonna be its kind of built-in co-witness. As you can see right there on the dot, it does kind of have a built-in rear leaf sight that we can line up with our front sight post to co-witness the optic. Obviously, on this setup here, I'm running plates on plates on plates. I got the RMR plate on the Prodigy, I got the Acro adapter plate onto that plate, and then the optic on top. So this optic does sit pretty high up. And one thing that's important to me with pistol optics is having the ability to at least do some sort of co-witness, and the fact that this optic kind of comes built in with that rear sight leaf is actually really appreciated. I would definitely feel comfortable running this on any sort of self-defense, home defense, nightstand gun setup because of that ability to co-witness with the dot, despite it being so high. The dot is really crisp and clear. It picks up very well in our sight picture, and its window is actually pretty large too, which I do appreciate. This optic does come in at a pretty good cost for us as well, which I think is respectable, especially for the quality of the optic and the features that you get. You know, nowadays you got to have a shake wake optic. We got that. This is a closed emitter dot, so it's going to maybe hold up a little bit better for us. We have the brightness settings that we need. We have the co-witnesses that we need. So overall, I'm pretty pleased with it. Obviously, we just got done installing this bad boy, so haven't really taken it to the range just yet. So you're definitely going to want to be subscribed to the channel to get all the awesome range footage of the CNH Optics Duty XL. Like I said, off the rip, I'm pretty pumped about this one. It looks like a real good optic. I really like the sight picture, and it's got the price point we're looking for and all the awesome features that we're looking for. So if you guys are in the market for a new optic, I would definitely check out the CNH Optics Duty XL. I do have a link for that listed in the video description, so if you could hit that link, get you a little bit of a discount too. Like I said, make sure you're subscribed because we're going to put this guy through its paces at the range on our next range day. Really appreciate you guys watching this video today. It does really mean a lot to me. If you could subscribe subscribe to the channel. It does really help me out. I'm kind of sad you guys didn't get to see me struggle with stripping my screws in the HoloSun Optic because it was an absolute riot, but I wish you guys the best and least stressful install of your C&H Optics Duty XL, and I will catch you guys at the next Muzzle Broke video.